Hey!
Hey!
Hi! Hey,
Hi,
family!
everyone!
Hey,
Shalom!
family! Shalom! Good to see everybody. Want to welcome everybody to
Story time! Story time! Story time!
If you don't know who I am, I'm Bonnie G in the place to be.
Hey!
And like I always say, wherever the Ruach is, I kid you not, just call my name so I can tell you I am present, okay? I am here, mentally, physically, spiritually. I'm here, okay? Present in the building. And if you don't know who she is, which you should if you know me, but she is none other than, y'all already know, okay? Don't play me. She's none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. That's right. Y'all know we don't do that for ourselves. We do that for the community. Hashtag community minded. And as always, before we dive into the book of Judges, we're going to dive into Psalms 91. All right? It's always good. It's always good. All right. So Psalms 91, and I am using my C4 app. You can't see it, but you can buy it in your app store. I think it's like less than $23. All right. He that dwells in the secret place of Al-Elyon shall abide under the shadow of Al-Shaddai. I will say of Yahuwah, he is my refuge and my fortress, my Elohim, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings shall you trust. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day, nor for the pestilence that walks in the darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come nigh you. Only with your eyes shall you behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made Yahuwah, which is my refuge, even El Elyon, your habitation. Therefore shall no evil befall you, neither shall any plague come nigh your dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over you to guard you in all your ways. They shall bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and adder. The young lion and the dragon shall you trample under feet. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him up on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. That was Psalms 91. May it encourage your heart like it encouraged mine.
Yeah. I'm like sitting here really listening to that, and he's talking about all this pestilence and all this stuff is going to come. And immediately, like, now my mind always goes to Egypt. And I was like, wait, that happened.
Yeah.
This is ours.
This is
for
it.
us.
Yeah, this is it.
This is what's going on around us.
Sure is.
Every day, this is going on around us.
Yep.
All this pestilence, all this wars, the rumors of war, all this stuff is going on around us every day.
It's every day. And we don't really connect the dots. Mm-hmm. And so therefore we miss what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. And we're so used to songs being told, oh, it's just some songs.
Yeah.
It's just some snow. That's some prophecy.
That's prophecy
that they were singing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's, oh man, it's a blessing, y'all, to see him at work. There's billions of people and he still makes it seem like you're the only one.
Yes.
You're the only one. That's how much he loves you.
Yep.
Billions of people, and he making it seem like it's just you and him all day long.
Yep. All day long.
Now, I love that. Now, welcome to the 3 people that's on story time that joined. One of them is my husband. We just want to say, y'all want something from the gas station? No, listen, we just want to say,
I do hold some gas.
Listen, We want to say, listen, you may be new to story time, so you may hear something different than what you're used to hearing. And it's not you, it's us, okay? It's only because we're reading from the St0ryTim3 Bible right here. We got this, we purchased this St0ryTim3 on st0ryTim3.net, so you can actually go to www.st0ryTim3.net, not .com, because obviously you're not going to find it. But before you purchase, make sure you go down to that discount bar and put the word story time. Now listen, let's break down how you spell story time, because we want you to get your 10%, because 10% is what?
10%.
All day long. Now the O in the word story is actually a 0, because word time actually got a real purpose, y'all. It's for real, for real. It's actually a 3 in the word time, because it serves as a reminder to going back to the covenant, which y'all already know. We now understand we were born to keep Torah, and now we're guarding the commandments, where you can find it in Exodus 21-17. Not just there, but there you can find the commandments throughout the Bible. So make sure you use your storytime discount so you can read along with us with your St0ryTim3. With that being said, Auntie Shelly on the beat. Go ahead and tell the people what book we in.
We are in the book of Judges. We will be starting with chapter 4. So quick recap, because we're already starting to see this pattern.
Yeah.
Where the children of Israel act up. They cry out. Yahuwah sends them a deliverer. The deliverer delivers them.
Yep.
They're cool.
For about 18 years.
Depending on how long the judge lives.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
As soon as the judge died, they act right up. Now, we've already been through 3. We've been through Othniel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
He came and defeated a king.
Yep.
Then we did Ehud. Ehud was his name?
Ehud.
Yeah, he the one that killed the king, put the knife in his stomach.
And his cat covered the knife. So nobody knew what was... King was dead.
Then he was gone. And then the other one we talked about was Shamgar.
Oh.
He slew 600 men with the ox goad. There's only one verse on him.
Yeah. That was it.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going to go into the whatever happens next.
Y'all ancestors is something else, okay?
Y'all ancestors. She's done this on them.
They something else.
Yes. This is our history of being stiff-necked for real. Let's not get caught in a circle again. Y'all done been through this. This is why it's important to know our history and know who we are.
So we don't trip and fall into it and stay in it. All right. Chapter 4, as she said, let's get into it. And the children of Yasharel again. Yep, that's why we didn't continue last night, because it was this again for me. All right. And the children of Yasharel again did evil in the sight of Yahuwah when Ehud was dead. And Yahuwah sold them into the hand of Yevin, king of Canaan, that reigned in Hatzor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in... Oh, okay, we're coming for the names tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Harosheth of the other nations. And the children of Yasharel cried unto Yahuwah, for he had 900 chariots of iron. In 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Yasharel. Well, one thing we know about the children of Yasharel cry is when they cry, Yahuwah responds.
Yep, he does every time. Every time.
Although it pains for me to hear them doing evil again, but it also serves a reminder we just need to cry out, like someone said last night in the chat. It's time for us to cry out.
Keep crying out.
Aren't y'all tired of being in bondage?
Yeah. Yes.
Cry out. All right. Oh, and Deborah.
All right now.
Okay. A prophetess. I only said that because we was just talking about Deborah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Deborah, a prophetess, the woman of, this is a good name right here. Lapidoth.
Yeah.
Okay, Lapidoth. Okay. Lappiy Doth. Lapidoth. She judged Yasharel at that time. And she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Bat-al in Mount Ephraim. And the children of Yasharel came up to her for judgment. Wow. This is the first time I'm seeing a woman.
It wasn't that many.
Yeah. Wow, in this kind of position.
They was really acting up.
You had to. Like all the men is gone. Deborah's
Yep.
like, fine, I'll do it.
Send me, I'll go.
I'll go. Wow. And she sent and called Barak, the son of Avino, out of Kodesh, Naphtali, so out of somebody Naphtali tribe, and said unto him, Has not Yahuwah Elohai of Yasharel commanded, saying, Go and draw towards Mount Tabor, and take with you 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and of the children of Zebulun? And I will draw unto you to the river of Kishon Sisera, the captain of Yeviim's army, with his chariots and his multitude, and I will deliver him into your hand. And Barak said unto her, If you will go with me, then I will go. But if you will not go with me, then I ain't going. Okay. He said, I will not go.
Unless you go, I ain't going.
He said, if you come with me, I'm coming. But if you ain't going, I ain't going.
I ain't going.
Don't ask me twice. So she a bad mother. Shut your mouth. If he willing not to go, she bad. All right. But if you will not go with me, then I will not go. And she said, I will surely go with you, notwithstanding the journey that you take shall not be for your honor. For Yahuwah shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. And Deborah arose and went with Barak and to Kodesh.
Because Deborah told him, didn't Yahuwah already tell you to take this many men? Like she said, didn't he tell you that? So you weren't being obedient in the first place. And then he gonna come back with, well, unless you go, I ain't going, which means, well, isn't Yahuwah good enough?
Yeah. Ooh. So she said, okay, so she's taking it off of her and saying, like, I will go with you, notwithstanding the journey that you take shall not be for your honor, but for Yahuwah.
She said, so, okay, I'm going to go with you. But, no, she didn't say that. She said, I will surely go with you, notwithstanding the journey that you take shall not be for your honor, for Yahuwah shall sell Sisera into the hands of a woman. Because you wouldn't go without a woman, you're not going to be the one to get the honor for this battle. It's going to go to a woman. The honor for this battle is going to go to a woman. A woman is going to be known for winning this battle, not you.
Listen, I only heard of Deborah because my sister had to do a research, a little thing about her, but I ain't never heard of Deborah ever. That never been preached. Never.
Oh yeah, no one ever hardly talks about her. It would take a woman to talk about her. You know, I don't talk about us.
Yeah. So wow. All right, verse 10. And Barak called Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh, and he went up with 10,000 men at his feet. And is Deborah or Deborah?
Oh, he's good to me.
All right. And Deborah went up with him. Now Heather, the Keni, which was the children of Hovav, the father-in-law of Moshe, had severed himself from the Canaanites or Canaanium.
Yeah, I think it's the Canaanites.
And pitched his tent unto the plain of Saananium, which is by Kodesh.
I think it's the Kenyan. No, just keep going. Yeah, I don't know that was Canaanite.
And they showed Sisera that Barak, the son of Avinoam, was gone up to the mount of Tavar. And Sisera gathered together all his chariots, even 900 chariots of iron, and all the people that was with him, for Horosheth of the other nations unto the river of Kishon. And Deborah said unto Barak, Up, for this is the day in which Yahuwah has delivered Sisera into your hand. Is not Yahuwah gone out before you? So Barak went down from the Mount Tavar, and 10,000 men after him. And Yahuwah discomforted Sisera, and all his chariots, and all his hosts, with the edge of the sword before Barak. So Sisera lightened down off his chariot and fled away on his feet. But Barak pursued after the chariots and after the hosts unto Horosheth of the other nations, and all the host of Sisera fell upon the edge of the sword, and there was not a man left. Howbeit Sisera fled away on his feet, to the tent of Yall, the woman of Heber, the Kenium.
Yeah, I think she's a
Canaanite.
like I think I'm trying to think of how they did it. I think it's I don't know, every time I see it I think of Kenya.
Let me see if it
I think she was
shows.
a Kenite or a
We're in Book of Jude, so let me go into the app and
Good
see if
Book
it
of
breaks
Judges.
Judges. Oh, thank you, because I showed it past it, and I can't find it in Judith. Give me 1 minute. I just want to see, and we're on the 4th.
4.
Let me see, and I'm trying to see if
7. Are you in verse 17?
is it 17. All right, so let me see where it is. Yeah, Caney says Kenite.
Okay.
Kenites, but this is Kinites, Kenites, Canium, which let me see. Yeah, it's a patronymic from Canaan, a member of the tribe of Canaan.
Yeah. They're definitely one of the tribes, but they were like a specific one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm gonna have to leave this app open.
Mhm.
All right. So, 17. Howbeit that Sisera fled away on his feet to the tent of Yall, the woman of Heber, the Canaanite, for there was peace between Yevim, the king of Hatzor, and the house of Heber, the Canaanite. And Yael went out to meet Sisera and said unto him, Turn in, my Adonai, turn in to me, fear not. And when he had turned in unto her into the tent, she covered him with a mantle. And he said unto her, Give me, I pray you, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. And she opened a bottle of milk and gave him drink and covered him. Again he said unto her, Stand in the door of the tent, and it shall be, when any man comes and inquires of you, and says, Is there any man here? That you shall say, No. Then Yael, Heber's woman, took a nail of the tent, and took a hammer in her hand, and went softly unto him, and smote the nail into his temple. Which, oh, she killed him.
Yeah, sure did.
Okay. Let me go back to 21. I'm thinking she hammering something.
She is.
His head. Okay. How did I not follow that? But let's go together. Sorry, y'all. Then Yael, Heber's woman, took a nail of the tent and took a hammer in her hand and went softly unto him and smote the nail into his temples and fastened it into the ground, for he was fast asleep and weary. So he died.
So he didn't see it coming either.
It happened so softly.
Baby in stealth mode. Just my example. Yeah. That's stealth. Because they supposed to be friends. She's a Hamite. That's this. Remember it says one of the Canaanite tribes?
Yeah.
She a Hamite. Like that, y'all on the same side, basically.
Yeah.
Sister is a Canaanite. So of course he goes somewhere where he feels safe. Notice he asked for water. What did she give him?
Milk.
If you tired, somebody give you a warm cup of milk, what you finna do?
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. He went to sleep. And now remember, a nail to a tent is those huge nails. That's them huge nails. She took the hammer that they beat those nails in when they set up their tent, put it on his temple. Not much strength she got.
Oh.
She fastened his head to the ground.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
strength.
That's strength. She reminds me of what's Judith?
Judith, yeah.
Judith
Took
did
his
the
head
same
off,
thing.
put
Took
it in
his
the
head
bag.
off and walked out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. Whew. Okay. 22. So he died. Okay. And behold, as Barak pursued Sisera, Yael came out to meet him and said unto him, Come, and I will show you the man whom you seek. And when he came into her tent, behold, Sisera lay dead, and the nail was in his temples. So Elohim subdued on that day Yavim, the king of the Canaan, before the children of Yasharel. And the hand of the children of Yasharel prospered and prevailed against Yavim, the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Yavim, king of Canaan.
And that's how because usually the captain, like Barak, is supposed to take out Sisera because they're the two heads, but he didn't do it because you didn't want to go.
Wow.
You needed a woman to go with you. So it would say, I got something for you. You ain't taking out Sisera.
Wow.
Yall said, I handle it. Yahuwah sent my way.
Oh, wow. She was, and she definitely wasn't playing.
That means she had to secretly be serving Yahuwah. Her and her family, like, because she knew.
No one's going to know.
Yeah.
How did you know?
He didn't see that coming. Just like you didn't.
No, I
didn't see that coming.
It didn't process.
He went to sleep. That's how much he trusted her. Drank his little milk, went to sleep.
Chapter 5. Then sang, you better sing, girl. Then sang Deborah and Barak, the son of Avinoam, on that day, saying, look at them having a little, what do you call that, duet?
Yeah.
In harmony and
basically.
Stuff. Look at that. Y'all figure out y'all notes. I don't know. But this is the song that they were singing. Said, praise ye. Becca, you want to sing this? Oh, okay. Praise ye Yahuwah for the avenging of Yasharel, when the people willingly offered themselves. Hear, O ye kings, give ear, O ye princes. I, even I, will sing unto Yahuwah. I will sing praise to Yahuwah Elohai of Yasharel. Yahuwah, when you went out of Seir, when you marched out of the field of Edom, the earth trembled, and the heavens dropped. The clouds also dropped water. The mountains melted from before Yahuwah, even that Sinai, how you say that?
Or Sinai.
Sinai, thank you. From before Yahuwah Elohai of Yasharel. In the days of Shemgar, the son of Anath, in the days of Yael, the highways were unoccupied, and the travelers walked through byways. The inhabitants of the villages ceased. They ceased in Yasharel, until that I, Deborah, arose, a mother in Yasharel. They chose new Elohim, or idols. Then was war in the gates. Was there a shield or a spear seen among 40,000 in Yasharel? My heart is towards the governor of Yasharel, that offers themselves willingly among the people. Bless ye Yahuwah. Speak, ye that ride on white asses, ye that sit in judgment and walk by the way. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of Yahuwah, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his villages in Yasharel. Then shall the people of Yahuwah go down to the gates. Awake, awake, Deborah. Awake, awake, utter a song. Arise, Barak, and lead your captivity captive, you son of Avinoam. Then he made him that remains have dominion over the nobles among the people. Yahuwah made me have dominion over the mighty. Out of Ephraim was there a root of them against Amalek. After you, Benjamin, among your people. Out of Machir came down governors, and out of Zebulun they that handle the pen of the writer. And the princes of Yishakar was with Deborah, even Yishakar and also Barak. He was sent on foot into the valley. For the divisions of Reuben there was great thoughts of heart. Why abode you among the sheepfolds to hear the bleatings of the flocks? For the division of Reuben there were great searching of heart. Gilead abode beyond the Jordan. And why did Dan remain in ships? Asher continued on the seashore and abode in his breaches. Zebulun and Naphtali were a people that jeopardized their lives unto the death in the high places of the field. The kings came and fought. Then fought the kings of Canaan and Taanach by the waters of Megiddo. They took no gain of money. They fought from heaven. The stars in their courses fought against Sisera. The river of Kishon swept them away, that ancient river, the river of Kishon. O my soul, you have trodden down strength. Then were the horses' hoofs broken by the means of the prancing of their mighty ones. Curse ye, Miraz, said the angel of Yahuwah. Curse ye bitterly the inhabitants thereof, because they came not to help of Yahuwah against the mighty. Blessed above women shall Yael, the woman of Heather, the Canaanite, be. Blessed shall she be above women in the tent. He asked water, and she gave him milk. She brought forth butter in lordly dish. She put her hand to the nail, and her right hand to the workman hammer. And with the hammer she smote Sisera. She smote off his head when she had pierced and stricken through his temples. At her feet he bowed, he fell, he lay down. At her feet he bowed, he fell. Where he bowed, there he fell down, dead. The mother of Sisera looked out at a window and cried through the lattice. Why is his chariot so long in coming? Why tarry the wheels of his chariot? Her wise ladies answered her. Yea, she returned, answered to herself, have they not sped? Have they not divided the prey? To every man a damsel or two? To Sisera a prey of diverse colors? A prey of diverse colors of needlework? Of diverse colors of needlework on both sides? Meat for the necks of them that take the spoil. So let all your enemies perish, O Yahuwah. But let them that love him be as the sun when he goes forth in his might. And the land had rest 40 years.
So it's going in to explain how Yahuwah, what he did with the battle, how the rain came down. So remember, because they have 900 chariots of iron. He said, but if it's raining and it's muddy,
you can't.
You're not gonna be able to maneuver like you think.
Yep.
So you got beat. And then they're saying how Sisera goes into Yael's tent when it says like he bowed down and fell asleep. Like, remember, he's asking her all these things and he sleeps, so he falls asleep right there on the ground in front of her. Then she takes the nail, she kills him. Meanwhile, Sisera's mom is looking for where he at.
Why is he taking so long?
And the ladies try to say, it's a war. You know, they dividing the spoils. They getting them some women. You know, he'll be here. No, he won't. His body be there, though. Yeah. Maybe. They give it to you.
If they give it.
If they give it to you.
I would say, listen, I like this this verse 12. I will say that today. Awake. Okay?
Yes.
I like how listen, she knew her people were sleeping. The danger of sleeping, if y'all don't realize, you get dead. At the end of it, if you don't wake up to who you are.
Yep. That's why it's important for us to know who our enemy is. But too many of us are sleeping with our enemy.
Yeah.
You're trusting him too much. You're going to his house, drinking wine. You ask for water, they give you wine. You ask for wine, they give you the hard liquor. Just sleep.
And then they ask you questions like I used to do. I used to watch the people. I told y'all when we used to go to our Christmas party, I used to listen, ask all the people that was sloppy drunk, do you really like, now why don't you like me? And just listen to them say why they didn't like me. The next day, they didn't remember. I just move accordingly. I didn't act no different. Just move different. I just move differently.
Yep.
I ain't in your face.
Right? There's a whole song about it.
I ain't in your face. I ain't in your face. I know how you really feel. Listen, it's time for us to wake up because, listen, they catch you sleeping. So all they need to do is see you sleeping.
Yep.
And they recognize that you don't know who you are. They exploit you in a minute.
That's what's happening to a lot of our like athletes and stars that come up. You got framed, boo.
Yeah, you don't have to prostitute their gift, your gift.
Otherwise, don't think they just all of a sudden love you.
Yeah, they'll prostitute your gift before you can.
You are being framed.
They'll pimp out your gifts for sure.
Yep.
Because you sleep.
They take you out.
And you don't think of it. You don't see it coming.
Because you sleeping with the enemy. You all up in the house with them thinking you all say,
You
nah,
one of
she
them.
cool.
Yeah.
She cool. You know. Yeah, okay, she cool.
You better look at your people. Okay? Characteristics will tell a lot. All right?
Yes.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, family. Wake up. Chapter 6. And the children of Yasharel did eat. Now let's go this song.
They already had 40 years with Deborah. Okay. Now she must be gone.
You right. It's the pattern for me.
It's the pattern.
It's giving ungrateful. Let's see. Oh, Auntie Kim, let's get into this comment. She says, see, even when I was drunk, you couldn't get me to say I didn't like somebody. Oh, so you knew how to control it. But them other people, they were sloppy.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, because they're more trusting.
They was relaxed.
Yeah.
And I knew exactly, because you know how people treat you. And I'm like, all I got to do is just wait. I'm a no. Like, no, okay. You going to tell me the truth. Yeah.
I sure did. No getting drunk. I'll see y'all.
And then it would be like, oh, we don't talk much. Did I say something? I'm like, oh, you said something. That's why we don't talk much. Yeah, you said a lot. And I just smile and let it go. I do. I love them days. All right, 6. And the children of Yasharel did evil in the sight of Yahuwah. Go figure. And Yahuwah delivered them into the hand of Midian 7 years. Boy, our people love captivity. And the hand of Midian prevailed against Yasharel. And because of Midian, the children of Yasharel made them the dens which are in the mountains and caves and strongholds. Wow. So you left your house to go live in a cave. Wow. Because they messing with you so much. Because you disobedient. And so it was when Yasharel had sown that the Midianim came up, and Amalekim, and the children of the east, even they came up against them, and they encamped against them and destroyed the increase of the earth, till you come unto Gaza, and left no substance for Yasharel, neither sheep, nor ox, nor ass. Ain't nobody got nothing. For they came up with their cattle and their tents, and they came as grasshoppers for multitude. For both they and their camels were without number, and they entered into the land to destroy it. And Yasharel was greatly impoverished because of the Midianites, and the children of Yasharel cried unto Yahuwah. So basically they was planting crops. And as soon as it grew, they thought, oh, we're going to get us some food. The other nations just came, the Midianites just came in and took it all. Like bullies came with their cattle and their stuff and just took all their food. You thought it was like them locusts. When they seasoned it real good. You thought eat it, yeah. So basically they used you. You grew all this. You thought you were going to eat it. It don't look no different today. Don't look no different today. We've been used, and at this point, we know we've been used, but we don't mind because we're getting paid. Well, yeah. What? The traders are getting paid, and you suffer. Getting pennies, but it looks like you're getting paid. Yes, exactly. But you ain't got generational wealth, though. None. The people that's paying you do. And they tell you what you can and cannot do with your money. They sure do. But we don't mind. My. How does still look the same? All right. Verse 7, right? Okay. And it came to pass when the children of Yasharel cried unto El Yahuwah because of the Midianites, that Yahuwah sent a prophet unto the children of Yasharel, which said unto them, thus says Yahuwah Elohai of Yasharel, I brought you up from the Mitzrayim, and brought you forth out of the house of bondage, and I delivered you out of the hand of the Mitzrayim, and out of the hand of all that oppressed you, and drove them out from before you, and gave you their land. And I said unto you, I am Yahuwah Elohim. Fear not Elohai of the Amorites, there you go, in whose land ye dwell. But ye have not obeyed my voice. And there came an angel of Yahuwah, and sat under an oak, which was in Ophrah, that pertained unto Joash
Don't ask.
Okay.
The Avi Hazari?
No, I just like the Yoash
Huh?
part. Anywho, it came and pertained unto Yoash, the Avi, Ha Ezri, and his son Gideon threshed wheat by a winepress to hide it from the Midianites. And the angel of Yahuwah appeared unto him and said unto him, Yahuwah is with you, you mighty men of valor. And Gideon said unto him, O my Adonai, if Yahuwah be with us, why then is all this befallen us? And where be all his miracles which our fathers told us of, saying, Did not Yahuwah bring us up from Mitzrayim? But now Yahuwah has forsaken us and delivered us into the hand of the Midianites.
Let's just get in. Come on. Okay. But this is the problem with teaching your children. So clearly he knows what Yahuwah has done.
Yeah.
But not teaching them the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because you want to look good.
Right.
You're not teaching him why we're in this position. You're just teaching them, yeah, Yahuwah going to deliver us one day.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not saying why you're in the condition.
Right.
It's just like when we were all that time, he going to come for us in the rapture and not teaching us until you cry out. Ain't nobody coming for nobody.
Yep. Until you be obedient.
Until you acknowledge that the reason why you are cursed is because you were disobedient.
Yep.
That's when I'll start to move.
Yep.
So Gideon's asking, okay, well, where's Yahuwah? I heard about him.
No.
I heard about it. But you out here threshing wheat by a wine press, which means he's hiding. Because when you thresh wheat, you have to be out in the open because you throw the wheat up.
Okay.
And the real wheat falls down and the chaff blows away because it's real light. But if you all buy a wine press, you inside, it ain't even really working right. But you're hiding. Because remember, they come through and take all their food.
Oh, okay.
So he trying to hide it away. At least he had that much sense. He said, my family gonna eat. Y'all got your food and go all up in the open, show everybody what you got if you want to. But at least my family, we gonna eat some wheat. It might have a little bit of chaff in it.
That's all right. You put it to the side.
But we gonna eat us some bread. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Listen. Auntie Shelly on the beat. But a bump. Okay? Make this make sense for me. Gideon. Okay. I heard of Gideon. I'm trying to, in my mind as I'm reading, I'm trying to picture what did I hear? What do I remember about Gideon?
You'll remember the more you read it.
Okay. Hopefully. All right. 14. And Yahuwah looked upon him and said, Go in this, your might. Nope.
That's what it said.
Oh, okay. I feel like, okay. I thought I didn't start.
He just asked the question. This is the answer.
Okay. And Yahuwah looked upon him and said, Go in this, your might, and you shall save Yasharel from the hand of the Midianites. Have I not sent you?
So they enjoyed, we got smart mouth up in here. Go do it, dude. You heard about it, which means you know. Clearly, I'm in front of you. Right. So you at least know who Yahuwah is, and you ain't with all the stuff everybody else doing.
Right.
Clearly, so go handle your business.
Y'all don't see our characteristics in here.
Handle your business, dude. You want to talk smack? Go handle your business.
Do y'all think he handled it? I don't know what I'm reading right now. So I think he didn't. I think he got checked in the spirit, but we don't know. Let's see. And he said unto him, Oh, my Adonai, wherewith shall I save Yasharel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. And Yahuwah said unto him, Surely I will be with you. You shall smite the Midianites as one man. And he said unto him, If now I have found grace in your sight, then show me a sign. Then show me a sign that you talk with me. Depart not hence, I pray you, until I come unto you, and bring forth my present, and set it before you. And he said, I will tarry until you come again.
So first he gives him an excuse. He says, how am I going to do it? I'm the least in my tribe. Wait, did he say?
Yeah, he said, my
family is poor in Manasseh. I'm the least in my father's house. So we're in this big tribe, Manasseh. My family is poor in Manasseh, and I'm the least in my father's house. How am I gonna do it?
Well, listen, this is awesome because thank you, Uncle Aaron, because you're right. This Gideon is. I knew it sounded familiar, but I ain't never read Judges from the first to the
Yeah.
So I had a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this sounds so crazy because he's actually having a conversation. He's like, wait a minute, let me know, give me a sign.
Yeah, he said, I need a sign because.
And we've been there.
Some don't sound right. I'm the lowest one on the totem pole.
But he always.
That's who he always picks.
He always picks.
You also the one that at least had the brains enough to hide in the wheat. And you must be, something has to be right with your heart.
Yeah.
Or the angel wouldn't have showed up.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be choosing you.
You had these kind of encounters, but you're still asking for a sign. And I get it because we just want to be reassured. Like, if this is you, I'll go, but you need to show me this is you.
Yep. And you're like this when you get in your head that Yahuwah only uses great people.
Yep.
That's why we gotta know who these people are, what they personality, and you'll see that no, you don't always choose the mightiest and the strongest. Sometimes you go after the weakest one in the bunch.
Who was ready and was on the backside of the mountain.
Okay. David's dad didn't even pick him to go in the room.
Right. Brother man was working, okay? Slaying bears and stuff, He
said that's why it's important to know. It ain't about look, and here come look, we just read about Deborah. He used yall.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
That was a whole plot twist. I didn't even see it coming.
I saw that coming.
And I was reading.
Come on, you know that story.
You're right.
Come on, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody being the lowest.
Wow. Okay. This is exciting. I mean, it's exciting. She says, speak Auntie Shelly. Speak Auntie Shelly on the beat. Because I know you, Ash, and I know you did it.
Oh, that's Ashley.
I know you wouldn't play with me. I know you wouldn't leave that out. All right. So I'm so excited. Okay. So this is Gideon. So I'm learning about Gideon. Come on and learn on story time. That's what we're here for. Verse where we at?
19.
Thank you. Because I was going on 17. And Gideon went in and made ready a kid and matzah cakes of a ephah of flour. The flesh he put in a basket, and he put the broth in a pot. Oh, this is some good cooking.
Ooh, that means it sat there. Got
it's marinated.
The spices.
That's some good. He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. You ain't got to ask this kind of man if he washed his hands. He did it. All right, you can trust his cooking. And he brought it out unto him under the oak, and he presented it. And the angel of Elohim said unto him, take the flesh and the matzah cakes and lay them upon this rock and pour out the broth. And he did. I can just smell it. It smells so good. Then the angel of Yahuwah put forth the end of the staff that was in his hand and touched the flesh. It was done. It was perfect. And the matzah cake, and there rose up a fire. We like fire out of the rock and consumed the flesh in the matzah cake. Oh my, y'all, I'm full.
What's a matzah cake?
Unleavened bread.
Okay.
It's good eating right now. It's good
about that.
Yes,
that's what matzah is. 11.
Hot water cornbread.
Yeah, you can eat it. Yeah, it can be a hot water cornbread. He had a pot. He probably dropped that dough in that broth. Flavored it up.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him. Go ahead and cook, sir. Then the angel, he full too. Then the angel of Yahuwah put forth the end of the staff that was in his hand and touched the flesh and the matzah cake, and there rose up fire out of the rock and consumed the flesh of the matzah cake. Maya. Then the angel of Yahuwah departed out of sight. And when Gideon perceived that he was an angel of Yahuwah, Gideon said, alas, O Adonai Yahuwah, for because I have seen an angel of Yahuwah face to face. And Yahuwah said unto him, peace be unto you. Fear not, you shall not die. Then Gideon built an altar there unto Yahuwah and called it Yahuwah Shalom. Unto this day, it is yet in Ophrah of the Aviv Ha-Ezraim.
So notice the angel didn't eat it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. Angels
but the
don't
rock,
eat our food. Yeah.
The rock had that fire.
Yes. It was a sacrifice. So you let him know this is a good sacrifice. This tastes good. This broth.
The broth. Yeah, he's like, what you put in this? Parsley? What is it?
It went up to Yahuwah.
It smelled good. If y'all didn't smell that, I don't know what to tell you. I smelled it.
And remember, this ain't no microwave generation, so that broth had to
simmer. It was a slow heat. I don't even know how you got that heat to be that slow to have it bubble just perfect.
Yeah, they know how to work with that fire. You know, we know how to work with the fire.
Fire starter. Now, I ain't saying go out and start you a fire, but if you want you some broth tonight, it's going to be anointed tonight, I tell you. All right, 25. And it came to pass the same night that Yahuwah said unto him, take your father's young bullock, even the second bullock of the 7-year-old, and throw down the altar of Baal that your father has, and cut down the Asherah pole that is by it, and build an altar unto Yahuwah Eloheka upon the top of this rock in the ordered place, and take the second bullock and offer an ascending smoke sacrifice with the wood of the Asherah pole, which you shall cut down. Now listen, if y'all don't know one thing about America, the corporation, is we got a lot of Asherah poles.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and you can Google for yourself so you know what that looks like. Mm-hmm. You're going to see it everywhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, them very tall, skinny pole with the little point at the top. Yeah.
Didn't they used to like have some kind of game called the Maypole? Yeah, y'all might be. I haven't even. I remember it like maybe when I was in the 1st or the 2nd grade. I remember I never used to want to play it, and then it just went away. One year they just stopped doing it, but some kind of maypole that you go around. It's like some ribbons or something. I only really vaguely remember it because I was really, really young.
I know what you're talking about.
But it was something about a maypole. Yeah.
But that's what it is, and we still have it in our land. Well, not our land, but still around us today. Okay. Then Gideon took 10 men of his servants and did as Yahuwah said unto him. And so it was, because he feared his father's household, the men of the city, that he could not do it by day, that he did it by night. Cammie says she remember.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And when the men of the city arose early in the morning, behold, the altar of Baal was cast down, and the Asherah pole was cut down that was by it. And the second bullock was offered upon the altar that was built. And they said one to another, who has done this thing? And when they inquired and asked, they said, Gideon, son of Joash, has done this thing. Then the men of the city, I just like who he is.
No, you can't play me. No.
Okay. Then the men, verse 30, of the city said unto Joash, bring out your son, that he may die, because he has cast down the altar of Baal, and because he has cut down the Asherah pole that was by it.
So somebody saw him do it, and they snitched. That was Gideon that did that. It was like, who cut down our altar?
Oh, Auntie Carolyn, don't worry. Watch, we're gonna get to that 300. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry.
Like, Aaron, who did this? And somebody said Gideon. I saw him. He didn't know. Nobody was looking.
Joash's son. Because that's who his son is.
That's who his daddy is.
Yeah, that's his daddy. Yep. And he
about to Joash's son.
Yep. Oh, the Easter pole. Yep. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The Easter. Okay. Let's see what he got to say. Oh no, this is Joash. Okay, and Joash said unto all that stood against him, will ye plead for Baal? Will ye save him? He that will plead for him, let him be put to death while it is yet morning. If he be an Elohim, let him plead for himself, because one has cast down his altar. Therefore, on that day he called him Yerubbaal, saying, let Baal plead against him, because he has thrown down his altar.
So his daddy was like, one thing you're not getting is my son. He said, if this is a real God, if Baal is real, let Baal handle it.
Why are you worried about it?
Yeah. He didn't do it to you. He didn't burn your house down.
He an Elohim, right?
Yeah. If he a God, let him handle his business. Yeah. Handle his own business. Why you mad?
Be lifted up. Don't be mad. 33. Then all the Midianites and the Amalekites, and the children of the east were gathered together and went over and pitched in the valley of Yisrael. But the Ruach Yahuwah came upon Gideon, and he blew a shofar. And Aviezer, that's his name tonight, was gathered after him. And he sent messengers throughout all Manasseh, who also were gathered after him. And he sent messenger unto Asher, and unto Zebulun, and unto Naphtali, and they came up to meet him. That's a bad group right there.
Yes. Yeah.
Naphtali
Yeah.
got there quick. Y'all know they run. The grass don't even bend.
Yep. And one thing you have to remember, they're in their own land. So they want to kill their own, Gideon, that's their relative, over a fake God. And they daddy go, what you doing? Because it's making them think. Because y'all know who Yahuwah is. Oh, you finna kill Gideon?
Wow.
Over a fake God that you know is fake? You are a child of Yah. Do it.
Ooh.
Why Bel can't do it for herself? You put him on the same level as Yahuwah. We done seen Yahuwah do stuff for himself. If Bel is real,
let Bel handle it.
Let him handle it. Ain't nobody did nothing.
So we think. All right. And Gideon said unto Elohim, if you will save Yasharel by my hand, as you have said, behold, I will put a fleece of wood in the floor. Wool, sorry. I will put a fleece of wool in the floor. And if the dew be on the fleece only, and it be dry upon the earth beside, then shall I know that you will save Yasharel by my hand, as you have said. And it was so. For he rose up early on the morrow and thrust the fleece together and wrung the dew out of the fleece, a bowl full of water. And Gideon said unto Elohim, let not your anger be hot against me, and I will speak, but this once let me prove. I pray you, but put this once with the fleece. Let it now be dry upon the fleece, and upon all the ground let there be dew. And Elohim did so that night, for it was dry upon the fleece only, and there was dew on the ground. I love this because we think that we can't ask for confirmation.
Yes, confirmation. Because Gideon he know, but he don't know.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
And this is not lacking Yah's ability to do something. He's not doubting Yah. He just want to make sure that I'm in right standing and I'm supposed to do what you told me to do. So if this is really you, please, if you want me to go, I should say, please put dew on the ground and then let the fleece be dry.
He was like, help my unbelief. I just need some assurance.
And
so he did it both ways. This time let the ground be dry, the fleece be wet, and then now let the ground be dry and the fleece be wet.
Yes.
And we remember how we were reading in the book of Enoch, like the dew is ordered.
Yes, it is.
It's told where to go. Every single piece.
Every single piece of that dew.
So Yahuwah controlled that.
Yes.
Remember, he tells the dew where to go.
Yep.
They went where they were supposed to go. Because remember, the fleece is dry, but the ground underneath it is wet. So he had to tell the dew, go under the fleece, wet the ground, but don't touch the fleece.
Ooh, wait.
And the dew was like, all right.
He's like, bet.
Got my orders, time and understood.
Yes.
Let's creep on under the fleece.
Don't y'all touch this wool.
Don't touch it.
Wow, this is a perfect example of it's not you, it's me. For real. Like Gideon's like, Father, it's not you, it's just me. I just need you to.
And that creation is alive and follows orders.
Yep. Oh, wow. And chapter 7. And Jerubbaal, who is Gideon, what? Yeah,
because his dad named him them and said to remind them to let Baal plead against him because he has thrown down the altar. So he changed his name from Gideon to Jerubbaal.
Thank you.
Like just to even keep them in mind. If you want to come against them, his name is Jerubbaal. Which means let Baal plead for himself. In case
so it remind them. Okay.
In case y'all want to come after my son, let Baal plead for himself.
So every time when you're calling Gideon, okay, I got you. All right. Then Jerubbaal, who is Gideon, and all the people that were with him, rose up early and pitched beside Ain Harod, so that the host of the Midianites were on the north side of them, by the hill of Moreh, in the valley. And Yahuwah said unto Gideon, The people that are with you are too many for me. See, Auntie Carolyn, so this is what you were asking
Oh, she
for.
waiting for that 300.
And so now we're about to get into it. The people that are with you are too many for me to give the Midianites into their hands. Lest Yasharel vaunt themselves against me, saying, my own hands has saved me. Now therefore go to proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, let him return and depart early from Mount Gilead, and there return of the people 22,000. And there remain 10,000.
So he had 30,000. Wait, 30.
No.
How many people left?
And there remain
22,000.
22,000. So he had 32,000, right?
Yeah.
He had 32,000.
Yeah.
22,000 left.
They said no.
That's more than half. It's like, yeah, we scared.
Yeah, we scared. He was being real. He said, I ain't gonna even play with you. I ain't gonna act like I ain't got this. I ain't got this.
I'm going home. It's
Wow.
like I'm gone.
He was like, oh, that's what he said? Yahuwah said we can go home if we scared? I'm scared.
I'm going home. And I got the okay from
Right. I ain't gonna get dead? Okay.
Bye.
Tell baby I'm on my way. I'm a kid. I'll pick him up.
No, I stop at the stove.
Yeah, what you need from
milk,
yeah.
Yeah, what you want?
Yeah, what you want? I'm coming home. I ain't got to go to war. I'm scared. All right, verse 4. And Yahuwah said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for you there. And it shall be that of whom I say unto you, this shall go with you. Then the same shall go with you. And whomsoever I say unto you, this shall not go with you, the same shall not go.
So, but just think if you get in, you had 33,000 people.
I know that confidence is there.
It already 22,000 already left.
And
like,
that confidence has shrunk.
And you still saying it's too many?
It's like, no, Father, did you know how many left?
Did you see all the people they had?
They're still leaving.
What? Now you want me to get rid of some more?
How many? Like 6 more? Hey, I'll get rid. Can I have 9,000 or something?
Can I keep what I got?
I know you can count. All right. Verse 5. So he brought down the people unto the water, and Yahuwah said unto Gideon, everyone that laps of the water with his tongue as a dog laps, you shall set by himself. Likewise, everyone that bows down upon his knees to drink. And the number of them that lapped, putting their hands to their mouths, were 300 men. But all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water. So they weren't aware.
Right.
So you're not aware.
Yeah.
Or if your whole face is in the water.
Some people just going.
Yeah. They was on their knees too, so they wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wasn't ready.
So
hey, all help ain't good help.
You right. Because if you're going to cause me to die, listen.
Yeah, if it's a bunch of people that's going to cause me to do more work, I'd rather do it with less
Just be
people.
in the kitchen. Go, you know
just
what?
Go do something.
I don't know. Whatever you got to do. You know, your assignment is somewhere. It's just not here.
We can accomplish this with this little bit of people we have that's going to work and be aware. And she's like, yeah. So even at least they wanted to go.
Yes.
At least they wasn't scared.
Mind was there.
You just ain't ready.
That's all.
You just ain't ready.
You ain't ready, baby.
This ain't your assignment.
It's okay.
That's all.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, at least you wasn't scared. At least you was gonna go.
But you know what? The scared ones ain't tripping.
No, they ain't. Who said I can go?
I ain't tripping. This is where we get the 300 from. All right. Let me see.
7.
And Yahuwah said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that lapped will I save you and deliver the Midianites into your hand. And let all the other people go, every man unto his place. So the people took victuals or food in their hand and their shofars. And he sent all the rest of Yasharel, every man unto his tent, and retained those 300 men, and the host of Midian was beneath him in the valley. And it came to pass the same night that Yahuwah said unto him, arise, get you down unto the host, for I have delivered it into your hand. But if you fear to go down, go with Purah or Pua, your servant, down to the host, and you shall hear what they say. And afterwards shall your hands be strengthened to go down unto the host. Then went he down with Purah, his servant, unto the outside of the armed men that were in the host. And the Midian and the Amalek and all the sons of the east, Naphtali, in the valley like grasshoppers in abundance, and the camels without number, like sand at the edge of the sea in abundance.
Okay, wait, look. And Midian and Amalek and all the sons of the east, Nephilim.
Nephilim.
Some of these were the giants. Some of the
Yes,
they gonna fight all of them.
My mind just said Nephtali. Oh my gosh. That's not what it says,
yeah,
y'all.
I just saw like that. Yeah, it's the Nephilim.
The offspring of the fallen watchers.
So he finna go up against them.
Some
of them, they done clearly hooked up with some of the Midianites and the Amalekites. I think the Amalekites were some of them too.
Ooh, wee. Wow. It's about to go down. Where am I? Because you just...
Because I saw that. I'm sorry.
No. I don't even know where I was.
I think you're on 13.
Let's go.
But Yahuwah knows Gideon still is a little scared.
Okay.
But he obeyed. So he said, I'm going to give you some assurance. Because Yahuwah is telling him, if you're still scared, go down, listen to them. But if you're still a little scared, take Purah. Because Purah probably is ready to go.
Right. Auntie Kim, she goes on to say, remember he said he would be with him. Yes, he did. He said a one-man army. Yah knew he was not full of confidence, so he gave him a small army to take care of business. Yes. Yah's always guiding us in our fears.
Yes. And he's helping Gideon get through it. Because Gideon knows some stuff, but he don't know. He's never experienced this.
No, he's the least of his family.
Yeah. And then you just left him with he had 33,000 people. You left him with 300. Right. Wow. Hey, I'd be like, yo, what's up?
Maybe the 300 should have left. You trying to bargain, Father, can we renegotiate? All right, in 13. And when Gideon was come, behold, there was a man that told a dream unto his fellow and said, behold, I dreamed a dream, and lo, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the host of Midian, and came unto a tent, and smote it, that it fell, and overturned it, that the tent lay along. And his fellow answered and said, this is nothing else save the word of Gideon.
Sword.
This is nothing else save the sword of Gideon, the son of Joash, a man of Yasharel. For into his hand has Elohim delivered Midian and all the host.
This is your enemy. Yes, he allowed him to hear the dream that enemy had. Because a piece of bread is not going to knock down a tent. Wow. He got 300 people.
Wow.
Equivalent to a piece of bread knocking down a tent.
And clearly,
they got giants, Nephilim. You got fallen angels, the children of fallen angels.
And clearly they know who you are. Yes. And your Elohim.
Yes.
They know who your daddy is.
Yep. Somebody down there knows. Yes.
Wow.
And see, that's why don't play. That's one of the things that kind of like gets me every time pastors and stuff don't want you to read Enoch. You have no idea what you're up against until you read Enoch.
Yeah.
You have no idea. You see giants and you just think, oh, you're going to be scared.
Yep.
Instead of you just thinking, oh, them Nephilims. They was begging my grandpa Enoch to go to heaven for them. They get a rock.
Wow.
Bigger they are, harder they fall.
Facts.
But if you don't know that, you scared.
Mm-hmm.
You scared of all this AI technology and the robot dogs.
Because they didn't train us with it. Yeah.
All you got to do is change the frequency in the air. Them things, they gone. That's all you got to do.
Listen, for those that are in the assembly, please put in the cryofjudah.org. So those that want to listen to the Enoch discussion, because Auntie Shelley did a discussion on it. So you don't have to read, you can even read along with her. And as she's breaking it down, you can go to the cryofjudah.org and check that Enoch discussion out. She went through the book of Enoch, yeah. Crazy.
Crazy.
All right. And let me see. 15. And it was so. When Gideon heard that story time was ending, he was like, what?
He was like, we can't learn the rest till tomorrow.
We can't go back. Listen now, we didn't learn about 300. I just want to answer Auntie Carolyn's question.
What was she saying? Is this a 300?
She said, no, she said, at Aaron, 300, question mark. Like, what you talking about, Aaron?
Oh. What is Aaron saying?
No, because I was like, Gideon sounds familiar. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Like, I can't figure out why he sounds familiar. But he said,
ain't there a whole movie called 300?
Yes, and it's got the wrong people, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, go figure. Of course. And they all died.
Oh wow.
Oh, see.
In the end of the movie, but we know that not to be true.
Yeah.
But I think that story was more so in
for the Spartans and Maccabees.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Great. Let me see. Hooray! Oh, he said, "Hoorah!" is a military call. Did somebody say it in the book?
Is that what the PURAH mean?
Hoorah!
Hoorah!
I'm not sure. You're gonna have to let me know. This was really good, Rangi. Good to see you, Rangi. Good to see you, girl. Dad says referring to the movie. Got you. I'm not sure what movie, Dad, but that's all. Oh, the 300. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So we'll be back. We will be back tomorrow
at 6.
I'm glad that I understand. You know, I've always heard the Gideon thing being preached, but I didn't know why he was called to knock out. You know what I mean? Why? It's
they never give the whole story.
Yeah, they don't give the background.
They just go, he had 300.
They don't know, like Yasharel was constantly being in, disobedience, and Yah sends a judge, and he's kind of like as a judge, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a judge.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
It says, Uncle Aaron says, remember Yah said that person down with you. Oh, yeah. He says hoorah or hoorah.
That's what it means.
Yeah. It's a military call.
Oh, okay. You know what I think? Remember, like sometimes soldiers you hear them march.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hoorah, I know. When I used to work with somebody, there was a lot of things. Yeah, he was in the military, and he would say that all the time. Yeah. But yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yes, that was good. That
was, and I feel a little lighter today. Yeah, because yesterday was a little.
Yeah, because it's giving you more like some stories how Yahuwah moves. I mean, it's still kind of disheartening that they still keep going around in this circle, but
that's
it's also good to know that there's always a remnant.
That's right.
Always a remnant.
Yeah. And listen, like the 20,000, 30,000 that he sent back, it's not that they ain't called no more. They just wasn't for that particular
thing. I'm the one he let go. The 22 was the spare ones.
Yeah, that's the one. But it's not like, okay, you wasn't for this assignment. You're still my people. I still have something for you to
definitely.
do.
But not
just for this.
You're too scared. It's too many of y'all. I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed up.
Scared, go home. Mm-hmm. And then now it's still too many.
Right.
So give you the test. All right.
This is why
y'all ain't ready. Go back to ROTC. Then I come get y'all later.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Don't they train you in ROTC for military?
Yep. So you can fight a war that ain't yours when
that
you get older.
That ain't yours.
I ain't gonna say nothing much. With that being said, y'all, we'll see you tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m., maybe 6:03. Things happen, y'all, but we love that y'all support us anyway, and you know that we human. You know that we people, and we be having things to do. But we try to be as committed and timely as possible. That being said, y'all, shalom.
Shalom.
Bye. Oh, I didn't end it. Now I did.